Guys, welcome back. This is a major price update on Toshi. What happens next is going to shock the entire market. We believe Toshi is about to explode, not just Toshi, but the entire altcoin market, the crypto market, and the stock market as well. And in this video, I'm going to explain why, so make sure you watch it until the very end. Now, firstly, you'll notice that the price action for Toshi has been terrible over the past few weeks. The same goes for Bitcoin, and as you know, when Bitcoin goes up, so does the altcoin market. When it goes down, so does the altcoin market. Now, the reason why we saw this very poor price performance is because of the tensions that have been ongoing in the Middle East. A lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about. But here's the thing. That fundamental data that was suppressing price is now out of the way. As a ceasefire has been called, both parties agreeing to this ceasefire, at least for the short term, this has now removed one of the biggest obstacles that was essentially about to disrupt an altcoin season. Now that it's out of the way, altcoin season is back, and we believe we are now going to see that mega price breakout. Now, the good thing about Toshi is overall, the price hasn't sold off that much, even from its sell-off area, and it bounced back pretty well. So let me just show you what I'm talking about. So when we saw that that big sell-off from the 11th of June, the total sell-off that we actually saw was a total downside move of around, let's just make sure this is accurate, about a downside move of about 41%, right? 41%. Now, if you've been in the altcoin market for quite some time, you will understand that's actually quite modest. For altcoins, we're typically used to seeing sell-offs over 60%, right? So prices pretty much, remained at least in alignment with the overall market sell-off, and as you can see, it's now only down 30% from that sell-off area, and price is now starting to bounce back. Actually, from that low, price is up 20%. Now, the good news is, anybody watching this video right now, you are probably thinking a few things. Number one is, should I just exit my Toshi position, maybe wait for price to go lower and then rebuy? Some of you have already done that and are now waiting on the sidelines, waiting for your cue to buy again. Now, some of you have just been dollar cost averaging at the low, but what you're concerned about is, are we going to see the market go lower, or when are we going to break out? Now, no matter what you've been doing at this sell-off or at this market range, it doesn't matter anymore, because everybody watching this now has the same equal opportunity to take advantage of one of the biggest parabolic breakouts that we would have seen since the start of the year, and that's what I believe happens next. So right now, Toshi is currently at $178 million market cap. From our current area, even a short-term upside move, right? So let's just say you don't believe we're going to see Toshi go back to its yearly highs. Short-term, we're looking at over 130 percentage point upside move, which is absolutely incredible, right? Because if you look at the risk to reward, and again, I'm doing this with a lot of coins that I'm buying at the moment, I'm simply looking at risk versus reward. If we see the market sell off even more, how low are we going to go from here? Now, as you can see, we're looking at a 30 to 40% further decline if we see that sell off on Toshi, but the upside move, as I just explained, is around 130%. So your downside risk 30 to 40, upside gain 130 short term. I don't know about you, but that sounds like an incredible risk versus reward to me. And in fact, for those of you that missed out on some of my recent buy calls, and as you can see, price is pretty much at that area now, so you can still take advantage of it. But if you missed out on those previous buy calls I gave out at the start of the year at these lows, and also most recently in June, it means you're not subscribed to the channel. So please make sure you subscribe so you do not miss out on another Toshi update or more free buy signals just like the one in this video. Subscribe, perfect. Let's continue with the video. Now, of course, this would be a modest upside move. I would say if you're looking for a target price before we see the next major sell-off again, I would be aiming for the all-time high area, which is 382% away, and that's at 0.02 11221. That's the area I would be paying attention to, particularly for those of you that do not have any profit taking targets, you don't have a game plan in motion, and you've been dollar cost averaging aggressively this year and you're looking for some kind of exit. I would be probably looking to exit at this area. Now, of course, that's not going to be my exit price. We actually think price will probably go beyond this point. And if you want access to that, the first thing you can do is join my free Telegram group below. I've actually got a video where I give out other base chain meme coins, so you can get access to other base chain meme coins I'm buying and their target prices. And of course, you'll get access to the video that shows you how to make 100,000 in 1 month and 16 days. Again, that's completely free in my Telegram group below. Click the link in my description. Just make sure you have the Telegram app downloaded. Otherwise, that link will not work. Perfect. So if you want access to that, join the free Telegram group. But what I would say is, for those of you that don't want a game plan, you do not want any strategy whatsoever, I would just look to exit at this area. Price will probably go up from here, but as you don't know the price target, I would wait for price to sell off again, because to be clear, once the sell-off occurs, we are going to see Toshi and other meme coins sell off by over 90%. This is going to happen. Pretty much guaranteed is going to happen. 90% wipeout is on the way. But in the meantime, this is an opportunity for many of you to make your 10x's, 15x's, 20x's if you bought at the low, buying this back to all-time highs. You can make an absolute fortune again. Wait for price to sell off by 90% and then buying at the lows. Similar to what some people did at the start of the year. They made a 17x, they sold, and then they've been buying aggressively at the lows. This is how you actually make life-changing money in crypto land. So once again, for those of you that do not have a specific price target and you don't want to join our Crypto Crew Premium channel, where I actually give out my actual exit plan, my exit targets, when I'm buying, when I'm selling, access to other 150x base chain meme coins and more. Link in my description if you want access to the Crypto Crew Premium and access to those sell targets and more. But if you don't want to join, I would look for an exit back at all-time highs just to be on the safe side, and then I'd wait for price to sell off again. And don't worry guys, I will be posting more updates on Toshi daily. If you want these updates, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you share this video with a friend, and maybe leave a comment section below. What do you think? Are we going to see a breakout? Do you still think we're going to see a further sell-off in the market? Let me know below. But we are now preparing for the breakout across the board. Let's see what happens. Until next update guys, remember, nothing that you see in this video is not financial advice. Always make sure to do your own independent research, and until next update, seize the day.